Hello, everybody. This is Ferdinand Soriano, and welcome to Live at the Emporium. And I want to go ahead and say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat sa Pilipinas and early evening here in the U.S. And thank you for watching Live at the Emporium. But before we get started and even explaining what Emporium is and Live at the Emporium, I want to go ahead and share a little story that's relevant to what we're doing today. You see a really cute cat. It's a tabby. Okay, this is relevant to the show. Before I do that, let me go ahead and turn down that music that I'm hearing in the background, so this way it doesn't drive you guys crazy. All right, there you go. Hopefully that does it. Anyway, again, thank you so much for tuning in to Live at the Emporium every Thursday. It's a weekly hour long show. But before we begin explaining what Emporium and Live at the Emporium is, I want to go ahead and share some thoughts with you to put a perspective on what we're going to be showing you today. First, I want to go ahead and talk about my cat. You see that cat? I'm not really a cat lover, okay, in the beginning, but because of the cat, this cat that just happened to have wandered in our house, in our backyard, we adopted it. Her name is Lila. And she's a tabby, and I didn't ever think that I was going to be a cat lover, but obviously now I love this cat. She goes into a room, the most gracious and lovable cat that you can imagine, and her demeanor is just amazing, right? But the only thing that I find sort of still different from a cat and a dog is the way, well, it doesn't really matter. I guess all pets are this way, but they, how do you clean them if they're going into the house easily? Because I don't want to give them a bath and all that for, just want to do a quick cleanup of them. And today's show, we're going to show you that a little bit of how you can do that with this product that we're doing a demo with from made in the Philippines. That's the first thing I wanted to share. And the second thing is that if you look at the side screen of the cat, or my lovely cat there, Lila, I get excited when we see reactions and inquiries from companies in the Philippines. This message, I took a shot of it, or I posted it on there. It's from a gentleman by the name of JP Del Rosario. He's currently in Colorado. His wife, they just moved from the Philippines to Colorado. The wife was able to secure an amazing job at a really big company. But while they were there, though, they actually have a company that promotes or manufactures, I don't think it's rice, but it's a rice alternative. It's called Job's Tears. And it tastes like rice without all the sugar, okay? And their inquiry, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because he got it. I was so excited because he got what I was trying to, do with Philippine products. He was inquiring about how to ship the products here, how to possibly even market the products here. When somebody does that and inquires, I'm so excited. I feel like the message of what Emporium's trying to do is finally getting out there. And lastly, one of the other products that we're going to demonstrate today is from a company called Rax. The quick thing that I want to go ahead and talk about them real quick is just say that Philippine creativity is what's going to put us in the map. Not only the ingredients, yes, the pristine beaches, yes, the hospitalities, yes, but also Philippine creativity. So stay tuned with that. Now, let's go ahead and go with the show. Let me go ahead and tell you what Emporium is. Emporium is a U.S.-based Philippine product showroom based in the U.S. It's located in the United States, in Los Angeles, to be more specific, and the address is 3250 Wilshire Boulevard in the city of Los Angeles, California. And now that I've told you that, what I want all of you guys to do is, if you're watching right now, please let me know where you guys are watching, whether it be in the Philippines or in the U.S. Tell me what province you're calling from or watching from, as well as a city here in L.A. or in the United States, wherever you are. We just want to be able to connect with all of you, and because your feedback is really important. When we created the show, it's not about me just talking about products and things of that nature. We want to know what you think of the products, what you think of the show, and what we can do to make it better, right? So that's what Emporium is. It's a Philippine made products and global business center, and its purpose is to create awareness of Philippine products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. Not only create awareness, but obviously sales opportunities, and that's what we see, that there's tremendous sales opportunities here for Philippine products in the U.S. market. And now you're watching Live at the Emporium, and Live at the Emporium is sort of our way, another tool that we use to create awareness for all the fabulous products that are currently in the Emporium as we speak. Today is Tuesday, July 21st at 5 p.m. here in the U.S. And again, what Live at the Emporium is we have people that are going to industry specialists or experts on buyers' perspectives. We're going to feature vendors that we work with that's going to help from bringing products from here, from the Philippines to the U.S. We also have the trade commissioner as well as the co-founder of Emporium that normally is here. They might not be here today only because of some other commitments that they had, but normally those are the things that we feature. And then we have a resident social media motivator and attraction marketing expert that's going to be giving us perspective on how to possibly create businesses from Philippine-made products. But the most important thing that we're leaning into these days is really figuring out a way to create or connect with a lot of our audience through live demos of these products. And by the way, once you see the products, they're being demonstrated by the owners. Please comment. Tell us what you think you want to find it in, and what the price point should be, or all of that, because we welcome it. So with that being said, let me go ahead and introduce our first live product demo from the Philippines. He's the owner of a company called Happy Life Naturals. His name is Joe Sevilla, and he's going to be talking to you about his product, and I'll let him go ahead and explain that. Joe, how are you, buddy?
Hello, bro, Fernand. How are you?
Um, I'm excited to finally get you to do this live product demo. As I know that you're a busy guy. We've had our moments where you were looking, we had different schedules and things of that nature, but I'm just glad that you're here. So why don't you do this for me? I want you to talk a little bit about your company while I try to bring up the video, which sometimes I have a little bit of a problem, try to do that with the videos that I want to show. But right now, talk about the company itself, and tell them a little bit about you and what your goals are for your products here in the U.S. market.
Right. Well, first of all, Fernand, brother, thank you for having us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our advocacy and to share our mission regarding our products and our company, Happy Life Naturals. So, Happy Life Naturals started way back, back in 1993. There was this sickly child having asthma attacks triggered by chemicals in the fumes of insecticide, insect repellent, cleaner, deodorizer, and things like that. So his dad has developed products to do as such, to be cleaners, disinfectant, but are all plant-based. So moving forward in 2017, I have established Happy Life Naturals, and then this company produces products like for grooming solutions for pets, home care, and personal care. So by the way, in 1993, that child who has like asthmatic triggers by the chemical fumes of the insect repellents, disinfectants, and insecticide is me. So I grew up using those products. I grew up using plant-based products, and for me, it's really effective, and it's really an echo shift, because our thrust and our advocacy is we want to teach people, and we want to share the good news that we can use plant-based products, and you can, of course, get the benefits of using these products, like cleaning benefits, disinfecting benefits, by not putting so much harsh chemicals in our hands, in our families, in our home. In fact, it's so safe. You can also use it amongst our pets. And you can also use it even if there's babies around, even if there's pregnant women, nursing women around. So that's how safe our product is. So in 2021, we put up a company in the US. It's called Happy Life Naturals. By the way, in the Philippines, it's called Happy Life Organics. In the US, it's called Happy Life Naturals. So we put up a company there in 2021 of June. And right now, we're so thankful because of this opportunity to bring out the word out there and to share our advocacy, to have an echo shift in terms of using products the natural way. Meaning, we can use plant-based products, and we can use plant-based products for our pets, for our home, for our cleaning things like that. So we want to shy away from conventional harmful chemicals that we use to bathe our dogs, to clean our homes, kennels, and our surroundings. Because we have an option right now, and it's called Happy Life Naturals. And what we have developed so far is the waterless shampoo. So let me show you this waterless shampoo. This one. So this waterless shampoo is an innovation developed by our company, and what it does is it saves a huge amount of time bathing your pets. So what you have to do is just spray them on, lather, and then wipe it with a dry cloth or dry clean cloth, and then you're done.
Hey, Joe,
You're
what
done
I was going to
doing
do is
the bath
I wanted
already.
to. Can you hear me, Joe?
Yeah,
Okay, what I wanted to do was also, why don't we show them the video? Because obviously, the thing that's amazing about it is that you have actually a lot of great Instagram followers in the US already who put together the
thank you.
video. Why don't we show them, and then you can even, add more to what they're doing, if that's okay.
That's a very good idea. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show the video, and then you can comment if you want. But there's some sort of a narration in there. But I wanted them to see that actually being tried on a dog. So let me go
Right.
ahead and do that.
Okay.
Can you see? Can you see it? Can you see the screen, Joe?
Yep.
Okay,
What
there
came
you
in the
go.
mail today for Kratos Takano, Happy Life Naturals, multi-purpose cleaner, waterless shampoo, and pet shampoo and conditioner. Happy Life Natural advocates for green, eco-friendly, and non-toxic products that are safe to use on your pets, at home, and in your office. First, we use Happy Life Naturals waterless shampoo, which is a no rinse and fur and skin bath formulated product with natural plant cleansers to gently cleanse and condition your pet's coat. First, we spray lightly on Kratos' coat, and it smells so amazing, like lavender and so fresh and not strong. After applying, give some time to dry but not completely, and rub into your pet's coat. Use a towel to pat dry. Kratos loves to jump in the lakes. Now he smells so amazing with this waterless shampoo. We're doing our finishing touches, smoothing him out. His coat looks so good. Next, we use the multi-purpose cleaner, which Happy Life Natural recommends using on floors, rooms, furniture, toilets, car interiors, and other surfaces. We use it in Kratos' kennel to wipe out the bottom, and it has his kennel smelling like blooming flowers. We also received their pet and shampoo conditioner, which we plan to use after a day at the lake. But this one, we took a sneak and it smells amazing too. We highly recommend their products. Please see their link below and tell them Kratos sent you.
That's awesome.
You see,
So
I love show and tell. So tell us just what happened there, because to me, what I got out of the video, Joe, was that the ease of doing or using the product. Not only you're selling something natural, but you're also something of a sort of a convenience instead of giving them a full bath, right? So go ahead and expand on what we just saw.
right, you see how convenient that is? Even a child can now bathe a dog, a big dog that is. So it's really easy now. Of course, we wanted to provide safety and convenience. So you just have to spray, lather, and wipe. Even a child can do it. And of course, you have peace of mind as well because it's very safe and it's 100% plant-based. By the way, we're the only product or company in the US that offers to combine five tropically sourced or tropically endemic actives. So that is neem, that is madre de cacao, lavender, aloe vera, and coconut oil. These five actives, if combined together, has a synergistic effect to provide a good health and wellness for the fur, for the skin, and for the scalp of the pet. A total health and wellness for your pet. And you don't have to worry about harmful chemicals touching your hands, touching your beloved pets, because it's all natural, it's all plant-based. Again, it's the first and only of its kind in the US and in the whole world to combine five tropically endemic sourced actives. So
Yeah.
there.
The thing that I really liked about it, Joe, was when you look at it, and it, like you said, even a little girl does it. I'm lazy when it takes care of my cat, right? The one that I showed earlier. But
Right.
I hate it when she goes out. I don't know where she's been. I don't know where that cat's been, right? So I mean, you can't keep a cat just around the house. So I'm using that as an example. So now I'm going to use that on her, and then, it didn't take that long to do that. And to me, it's more convenient than trying to I don't I'm not a big expert on cats, but I don't think they like water too much anyway.
Right.
But I have a lot of other people that in my family that has pets. They have dogs, and to me, I bet you just because of the fact that it's so quick to use, guys will just buy it because most of them are lazy. They don't want to give their dogs a bath also. But if they did, obviously you have other products that just regular shampoo, right?
Right. Yeah. If you do like a heavy duty cleaning or bathing, you can use our Happy Life Pet Shampoo and Conditioner as well. So again, it contains the five naturally occurring or endemic sourced from the Philippines. These five actives. It contains five actives as well. So again, it's the first and only in the U.S. and in the whole world to use these types of plant-based actives. If you need like an overhaul, should I say, in terms of bathing your pets. And one more thing, Fernand, the video also mentioned the multi-purpose cleaner. So it's an all-around cleaner that you can spray in the kennels of your pets or your home or your furnitures. What's good about it? It's natural plant-based in terms of its actives. It's also what's good about it is you can spray it all over to your home, to your kennels, and it actually eliminates odor and it actually cleans easily as well. And by the way, we also have a promo, Fernand. Of course, you can visit our products in Happy Life. That's one word dash naturals. Happy Life dash naturals.com. So you can
Happy
visit
Life.
our website.
Naturals. I'm typing it in.
All right.
HappyLifeNaturals.com.
Awesome. HappyLife-naturals.com. So in there, you will see that a waterless shampoo costs $24.99 only. However, we have a good value that you can maximize right now. If you get three of our products, the waterless shampoo, the shampoo and conditioner, and the multi-purpose cleaner, you can only get it at only $39. It's only $39, comparing it to the waterless shampoo at $24.99, a single bottle. And if you get the bundle of the three products, it's only $39. And it's free shipping. At the same time, if you use the code Emporium, you can slash another 10%. Either Emporium or Ferdinand. We can slash another 10% out of that $39. So you can get you can get your products from Happy Life Naturals website or in the Shop Sari Sari or in FSN, Filipino Shopping Network. But the coupon named Ferdinand or Emporium will be only applicable to the Happy Life Naturals website.
I'm telling you, I am selling this to you guys, from the perspective of a lazy lazy pet owner. Okay, I love my pet, but it's too much to do all this cleaning. But I'm also a big firm believer in it, not because it's just because I'm lazy, but it's more like it's natural. That's the part that I was scared, to even try it on the cat. But when you look at the ingredients of it, that's what makes it so amazing. So you don't even have to get into all the details of all of that. It's just that it's safe, it's organic, and it's quick. And on top of that, like he said, all of that is available. And for maybe, I don't know, if Joe lets me, for the next maybe 24 hours, get the code and get an extra 10%. But
Yep.
what I would suggest all of you to do is go to, again, mention the website again so that they can go to their website, Joe.
Sure. It's Happy Life, one word, dash naturals.com. Again, it's Happy Life, one word, dash naturals.com.
So
By the
let me
way,
see.
let me read through, Ferdinand, some of the testimonials of our friends and for those who used it already. So one told us that switching from toxic chemicals to Happy Life products is one of the best decisions I've made. I now feel good about my cleaning because I'm secured that the products won't be harmful to my children and pets. Another testimonial is I made the switch to all natural products, and Happy Life Naturals has become one of my favorite plant-based brands for my home, workplace, and pets. And another one for the fur dad, I love how effective and gentle the formula is on my pet's skin. Happy Life Naturals is the best plant-based pet care brand for me, as it is gentle and safe on the fur, but cleans dirt effectively. Awesome job. There you
Yeah.
go.
You see, like I said, the demonstration, it's all on Instagram, Facebook. You want to check more of it out, but he just said Happy Life naturals.com. And
Yep.
again, try it out. If you guys are in the area and you want to try it out before buying it, if you're in the LA area, please go drop by the Emporium. We welcome that. So you can look at it before even buying it if you want, or before even going buying on the website. But it's all over, here in Southern California. Like I said, I think he has the Filipino Shopping Network, Shop Sari Sari, and all of those places, both of those places are ready to take your orders. But if you want to get more details on it, then definitely reach out to Emporium to send us a message, and then, like I said, get that extra 10% for Emporium or Ferdinand, right? That right, Joe?
Of course, yeah. And
Okay.
I would like to ask, of course, all the Filipinos out there, please support our products. This is our very own Filipino-made products, and all the pet owners out there. This is the only product out there that again combines 5 naturally sourced actives. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited because I want to bring you back into doing more of these live demos because I realize we're trying different formats, Joe, but we need to do more maybe live, truly live demos. It's not just a video of the dog. I mean, actually, even maybe bring my cat and see if we can get that done, right, Joe? But
Yeah.
thank you for being here, my friend. We finally got you to be on our live stream. I hope that you'll come back and do more of this because the Philippines needs more branding in terms of the quality. We need the world to know that Philippines has amazing products that's ready for the U.S. market. This is one of the best markets to market that product because of the love of pets, the fur babies here and just in Southern California alone. So I'm just thinking, let's get the word out more about your product, and hopefully you come back and do that, Joe.
Yeah, of course, definitely. And thank you so much, Ferdinand. We're so grateful. The whole company and myself are so grateful to you and to the whole Emporium team for inviting us and giving us the opportunity to really, share the word and bring the word out there. And yeah, and actually, the product is available throughout the whole U.S. So we're here, we're ready, and we're ready to to take care of your fur babies. Your pets will surely love this.
All right, Joe, I'm going to let you go. And again, thank you for being here. And obviously, we want you to hopefully do it again. So when we invite you, hopefully you can make it again.
Yeah, thank you so much, my friend, and I'll see you soon.
Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for our first live product demo. I'm finding that we need more time to really get people to tune in and zone in on the product. But you're making comments. I love it. I want all of you to tell me if you're watching right now. What's the name of your company if you're in the Philippines? What's the name of your company if you're in the U.S.? It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and promote each other's business while we're on this live stream. But in the same token, please go ahead and continue to tell me where you're watching this, from. I know some of you are maybe a little bit shy, but at the end, I'm telling you, Emporium is nothing without your feedback, like what you just saw with Joe, because some of these products need encouragement, in an indirect way, of course, because at the end of the day, they just want to know that there's going to be a market for this. That's why this is the time when you see a Philippine-made product, really support it, give it feedback, tell us where you could watch or see, buy this product, how much would it be, and tell us about why you think this is going to be an amazing product, what market. Help us out, as far as that. That's why we rely on your feedback. So please don't be shy to just go ahead and provide a feedback, as long as you know that we can use it to be able to uplift and elevate Philippine-made products. Okay. All right. With that being said, I want to go into our next segment. I'm excited. Again, I'm always excited for all the people that we have, because some of these guys are so busy, right? But they don't have time, but they make time because they know how important the movement is to create awareness of Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. My next guest, we call this segment Buyer's Perspective. What this gentleman is about to do is just give us some perspective of what a buyer looks like, because his goal, what he's striving for, is he actually owns a restaurant and a bakery, and what he's trying to do is he wants to become he's putting together a food distribution company. And what I'm asking him why I asked him to be here, is that give us a perspective on what type of products you would like to distribute in the U.S. market, because we definitely need all of these type of individuals, these entrepreneurs, to create awareness, whether it be promoting it or definitely just selling it or distributing it. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce a gentleman from a company or a bakery shop called Auntie D's in Los Angeles. Let him talk about his company, and his name is Greg Capulong. Greg, how are you, sir? Can you hear me, Greg? Okay, we're having a little issue with Greg. Greg, are you there? There you go. There's that handsome face. How are you, Greg? Greg? I think Greg can't hear me, guys. So what do we do? Greg, can you hear me okay? Now you can start talking, bro. Well, while he's trying to figure that out, I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge some of the people that's in our live stream. First, I want to go ahead and say hello to Mariel Manalansan. He is in the process of creating an amazing, he is a artisan for leather products, and I'm hoping to get him on the show soon to show some of his products. Again, you should go check him out. That's his Facebook page right here. Let me go ahead and do that. So show it to you. If it'll show, there you go. And then I'm hoping to have him on the show. I want to go ahead and acknowledge May Cruz, which she's always watching us from Rialto, California. And then I also want to acknowledge Eva Jumao as Villa Hermosa. She says, how much is that product from, Happy Life? And who else is here that I want to go ahead and acknowledge? Mayanne. Thank you, Mayanne. Love you, lady, because you're always watching us. Thank you so much. And then also Evangeline, Alvarez Ventillo, Guelan. Anyway, let me see if we can get Greg on here. He's on there. Can you hear us, Greg? Greg? We're having a little bit of a problem with Greg. Maybe what we can do is come back to Greg and then go to our next demo until he figures it out. Let me see. Let's see if there's anything else that we can help Greg with. Greg, can you hear me? Greg?
I'm using.
Greg, can you hear me? Oh, Greg. Again, Joe Sevilla said earlier, he said, here it is. Yes, it's free shipping for $39 and across the whole U.S. Now, hoping that we can get Greg here. Greg, can you hear me? It doesn't look like Greg can hear me. All right, let me go ahead and I love these moments because it tests the what's the word I'm looking for? The flow of the show, and we want to keep going, but it's fun, right? Because this is live selling, live demo, live stream, period. So with that being said, thank you so much for putting with the with the technical difficulty. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to until Greg figures that out, because I can't figure out what he's doing that he can't hear me. Let me go ahead and bring out the next guest. Hey, Nancy. Nancy? Hi there.
Hi there.
Nancy, let me go ahead and do a proper introduction, because you, of all people, is so critical to what we're doing here at Emporium that I want to go ahead and kind of sort of give everybody a backstory of who you are. Now, one of the things about, it's one thing to show products and do live demo and selling, but in Emporium, what we're trying to achieve is to empower a lot of Philippine manufacturers to not be afraid to ship their products to the U.S. What I mean by afraid is that one of the factors that scares a lot of Philippine manufacturers is how do you compliantly, cost-effectively bring the Philippine products, maybe in small amounts or big amounts, into the U.S. effectively, right? So my suggestion, or my answer to that, is talk to Nancy of RAF International, freight forwarding company. And I'm going to have her explain what she does and what her company does, and how we're collaborating to figure out how to systematically send Philippine-made products, because lately she's been getting a lot of inquiries since she started to appear on the show. Some of them are amazing, some of them are very, somewhat complicated, but she can give you a little bit of a feedback on the type of questions and what her company can do to sort of solve those or answer those questions and challenges. Go ahead and take it away, Nancy.
Hi, Ferdinand. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Again, my name is Nancy Marquez. I'm with RAF International, Forwarding Philippines, Inc. RAF Express is our brand that we carry all over the Philippines. And we are a freight forwarding and a courier company that's been in the industry for 30 years now. Like Ferdinand was saying, that the way to ship your samples to the States is by a courier service that's easy. It's quick, fast, and it's very convenient. All you need is a shipper's name. You don't need an exporter's license. An importer on the other end, being that it's a sample shipment, the value of which will most likely be under 800 USD, which is your de minimis for the United States before you get taxed, before duties and tax get imposed on your shipment. I have here behind me our boxes. This is the size box for a 7 kilo, and this is for a 5 kilo box. So our rates are very competitive. Our office is located in Parañaque. We have a branch in Davao and Cebu. And Ferdinand, this past week, we've talked to McKinney brand, and they are leather leather bags making company. Actually, I spoke with his name is Mariel, and they actually hand sew the goods. So he's getting ready to ship out a batch, I believe in the next week or so. I've also talked to JP Del Rosario of Good Peace PH, and in fact, I have a call with him after the show. I am broadcasting live from our new warehouse, and you asked earlier, Ferdinand, that if we were doing fulfillment. So yes, we are. So this is our brand new warehouse here.
Well, what's happening, Nancy, is ever since I got you on the show, inquiries have been coming in. The fulfillment question that I had was that they wanted to have either comic books or books where they're going to start distributing them in the Philippines, but they need people to go ahead and send them, where they tie up their POS system to yours, so that you'll know. Yep. Yeah, and I know you can do that, and that's the reason why I was excited to be able to refer that company to you. And that's coming your way, by the way. I mean, in the Philippines, Cuento Comics, so kind of look out for that one. But
great.
What I like about our discussion so far is that it's not about her service, what she does, right? But I like the way Nancy has been dealing with a lot of the people that I'm referring to. She's very accommodating. Yes, a lot of the question could be read on the website, but she goes out of her way to do it. So if you're interested in exporting your products, whether in big orders already or just the samples to Emporium, definitely she's an expert. She knows how to do that. But more importantly, she's very helpful. I mean, I'm not trying to embarrass you. I think you're turning red though.
It's
but
warm in the Philippines.
but at the end of the day, guys, I mean what I said because I follow the message on Facebook on the Messenger. So she does all that. So anything else that you want to? By the way, that's an impressive warehouse that you guys just have. I mean, if you look at their warehouse, they have so many people working there. So right now, what else do you guys do to make Philippine exporters' life easier?
We assist them in their in sourcing out and their documentation. So if you have food that you need to send to the states, one of the requirements would be a prior notice filing. And for Emporium sellers or merchants, we can do the service for free. We offer that for free. So all you just need to do is either have us pick up your goods, or if you can drop off the goods here in our office. So yeah, we extend that service for free.
Nancy, now I know one thing I'd appreciate what you just did is you shared some stories already. Please keep coming back to the show and give us an update on what's happening. To me, I don't want just happy stories. That's great. But tell us what challenges, because it's a learning thing too. I want them to know that a service exists like yours, obviously, that you're go out of your way. I mean, as a freight forwarder, but tell us the stories because that's how we learn. That's how we can tell all the Philippine manufacturers. If you're going to ship to the Philippines or the U.S., this is what you need to do to better prepare for it. So that's why we're glad that you're such a sport or such a team player that you're going to come back again next week and maybe give us some updates on what you're doing with some of the people that have tuned into the show and have asked for services and told them how to go about it. Is that a deal? Hopefully you can.
Yes, I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to
Okay.
see you again next week. Yeah.
Okay, Nancy, thank you for so much for your time. I know you're busy. You just started your day, so thank you so much for being here. I'll let you go.
Thanks for having me, Ferdinand. Have a good day, everyone.
All right, everybody. The next segment that we have is we want to go ahead and bring up the one gentleman that is very critical to the existence of the Emporium. I think he just logged in, and I want him to always put his presence into the show because he always has news about anything that's relevant to the Philippines and the U.S. in terms of trade or anything that he sees that's relevant to to the improvement or the coming relationship between the U.S. because we're all shooting for free trade agreements. Because if you don't know what a free trade agreement is, that's going to be so critical, and it's going to create a lot of advantages when it comes to selling products here in the U.S. From the Philippines. With that being said, let me go ahead and bring him up to the screen. He's the trade attaché, trade commissioner in the Philippine Trade Office here in Los Angeles. His name is Eric Elnar. Eric.
Hi.
As usual, thank you so much. So we'll make you're a busy guy. As a matter of fact, the last time I saw you were in a meeting already. So you just got out of it. Thank you so much. So why don't we get right to the point? Tell them about what you do here at the trade office, and then give us some news, anything about Philippines.
Yeah, so our office, the Philippine Trade and Investment Center in Los Angeles, is under the Department of Trade and Industry, and we are mandated to promote exports from the Philippines. So that would mean products and even services from the Philippines to the U.S., as well as encourage investments from the U.S. going to the Philippines. So part of our job is like what you're doing now at Emporium, is promoting export products from the Philippines and finding them buyers here in the U.S. Related to that, we have an event next week on July 29th, and I think you could elaborate further also. It's called the Health and Wellness event. So we're promoting products that are mainly in the health and wellness sphere. So anything that could help, especially now during the pandemic, mental health problems is on the rise, and then even physical health, because people have been neglecting, going to the doctors, and prioritizing their safety against COVID. So health and wellness is an issue that we all face every day, and we hope to make a dent by having this event next week on July 29. I think it will be a hybrid event. Part of it will be live streamed, and it would feature a lot of health and wellness products from the Philippines, as well as products and services that are here in the US, offered by Filipino American companies
Yeah,
and individuals.
I'm actually excited for the event because it's not only we're trying to incorporate a lot of a more of a diverse audience into the event. We're trying to get more young people to be aware of entrepreneurship and health and wellness, and that in the Philippines there's a lot of companies that are promoting health and wellness, and I think they should know a little bit about that too. But not only that, but obviously the consulate office is trying to create as awareness also, from that perspective, that there's a lot of great products in the Philippines, which I already knew that, obviously, but we need a concerted effort, and that's what this is all about. So yeah, definitely, I'm looking forward to hopefully having people come over and maybe watch a live stream there of the event.
Thank you, Bong.
Okay, so if there's nothing else that you could share with us, which I know you always do, but we'll save it for the next time. So let's go ahead and do that. But Eric, thank you so much again. Okay, so I'll let you go into have. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thank you, everyone.
I was really hoping that we could get Greg back on. So I don't know if he can hear me or whatever, but I hope that he can, so he can come back into the show, because he has a lot of amazing information that I would love our audience, especially the Philippine manufacturers, the food manufacturers. I want them to understand. But right now, we're going into the second live demo. But before we do that, there's a lot of people that are actually making comments here, and I want to go ahead and acknowledge them. So first one is Riza Eve. She said, "Hello, Nancy." Let me go ahead and put on the screen. First, Nancy said, "Riza, hello, Nancy. Is RF Express also in Cebu?" I think they are, but I'm going to let her respond to that a little bit later. And then also, I want to go ahead and acknowledge Lepecto Lapel Wood. I'm watching Lepecto Lapel, and her name is Josie Azores. Josie, thank you so much for watching the show. Hopefully, please, 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 please share everything that we're doing here, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to create more awareness for Philippine products. I can only do so much with social media, but because of all the algorithm, but we want to do it organically. So if you can share the live stream, that would be fantastic, especially the Philippine manufacturers or anybody here in the U.S. who wants to build a business from Philippine products. Okay, so with that being said, let me go ahead and see if there's anybody else here that I can go and request. But before we go, let me try Greg. I think he kind of came back in really quick. Hey, Greg, are you there?
Wait, Ferdinand. I'm in. I'm in.
Greg, thank you. Great. Woohoo!
Finally.
Yeah. I've been telling everybody that what you have to say is going to be amazing, and I'm glad we connected and we didn't completely let go. So, Greg, let's go ahead and start with who you are, what's the name of your company, and what are your goals in the next, so many months, and how are you going to, I know you're a big fan of Philippine products, so how are you going to incorporate all that? What are your goals?
Well, I manage two restaurants, which is Auntie D's and Toto's Barbecue. Both of them are in Los Angeles. Well, my name is Greg. Sorry. And then we're expanding to other areas. Okay, we're actually building more restaurants now. And we're also interested in importing products from the Philippines, to sell in our store and also to distribute if possible. I think that's a summary of it.
But Greg, what I wanted everyone to know, Greg, is that I know that you've been to the Emporium already. What I want you to maybe discuss is that you have these aspirations to be a distributor of Philippine products. What type of products you think you'd want in your store or in your, your upcoming distribution facility?
Yes. Okay, so our store, Antides, it's basically a bakery, Filipino bakery. So what we're interested for the stores are products that complement our breads. We make pandesal, empanadas, all kinds of bonete, loaf bread, all of these different kinds, various breads. So we're looking for products to sell in the store. Okay, that's number one, one per. So looking for coffee also, specifically Barako. So if we have that'll be great because we want to introduce this kind of coffee into the U.S. market. Okay, and yeah, spreads. Like sardines, cheese. Anything that is that will complement our products here. Okay. At the same time, we are also looking into beyond our stores. Okay. We also would like to because we have the facility here. We would like to also import products and distribute as a wholesaler to various companies here in the United States, specifically in Southern California. At from the start, I know at the start, and we would like to continue later on if the business permits, if it becomes successful. Yeah.
See, right now, I want to reach out quickly to all the people watching. If you have a business in the Philippines and you think it needs to be here in the U.S. because you think it's amazing in its food, and you think that that's something that maybe Greg can sell at the store, distribute it for you, please go ahead and make a comment, put your information on there, and we're going to try to see if we can get back to you. But at the end of the day, Greg is a big fan. He was actually here. He tasted this product called Vegetari, and it's chicharron,
Yeah.
but it's not chicharron. It's plant-based product, and it's chicha or this product right here, seaweed cracklings and mushrooms. I've been talking to them, and what I'm trying to do with
Yeah.
Greg is for have Greg to speak to them and see if they can carry these products in the store that he's talking about. So at the end of the day, what Emporium wants to continue to do is try to introduce and do these matchmaking of some sort. But that's what I'm trying to do all the time with these live streams. So if you have a business that you think Greg store could maybe display it or have it, or even have the samples here sent to Emporium, please do that. Send a sample to Emporium. We'd be more than happy to do that. I mean, display it here and connect with Nancy. But Greg, is there anything else that you'd want to say to encourage Philippine manufacturers in terms of shipping their
Well, I
product
like
here or
probably
creating a market?
yeah, the market here is it's big in the United States because middle class is big and disposable income is also large. So I think if we can you know, uh, find suitable products for this market, that'll be great. Philippines, yeah. Ferdinand, can I show them some of our products? Is that okay?
Oh,
So that they'll
definitely.
get an idea where I'm coming from.
The only thing that
Okay, so
I object to, no,
sorry,
Greg, the
go
only thing I object to is that I'm not there to taste it.
ahead. Next time, man. Next time I'll bring some for you. Okay, so this is Antides. Okay, this is our loaf bread. Um, these are our pandesal. Okay, the company, by the way, is already 12 years old, and yeah, we're expanding because we think we have a good product. Okay, we produce and sell various products. Like we have uh, baked breads. There's corned beef inside and sado. Our fastest moving, of obviously, is the pandesal. Okay, so we have products like this that we sell in the store. Like stuff like this. coconut jam, Lily's peanut butter, of course the Filipino cheese whiz, and 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 the lady's choice. Okay, yeah. Like I said, all of these products are here. We sell them to complement our bread. So if you guys have anything that you think that's going to be good for us here to sell, please let us know, Ferdinand and myself. Okay.
Greg, thank you so much for that. Okay. At the end, please stay close to Emporium because what we want to do for you as a project or as a company is that we want to be able to be your sourcing partner when you're looking for products from the Philippines. Okay. So
Mm.
I wanted just to show them that there are products or companies here waiting for amazing products from the Philippines to go ahead and distribute and sell. So again, thank you so for being a sport. We gotta we gotta bring you back when I know we keep going back and forth in terms of the connectivity, but at the end I think a lot of people got what we were trying to do, which was to show that there are businesses here that want to support Philippine made products, sell them, and as long as they're good quality and it goes with whatever it is that you're trying to do. And so with that being said, thank you. Hopefully you come back, Greg.
No problem. Thank you very much, Ferdinand. Yeah.
You're
See you
very
soon.
welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you, Greg. I'll talk to you later. And I know that you've had a long day, so go ahead and
Okay.
rest, my friend.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, everybody. So that is critical to what Emporium does. We want to go ahead and continue to create opportunities for Philippine-made products, and that's an outlet. Again, what Emporium does is, if anybody in the Philippines right now, you're a Philippine-based company, and you want to bring samples to the Emporium and be able to have it displayed, there's no charge for that. I just want to go ahead and reach out to you and tell you that there's no charge for having the product here in Emporium. But if you want certain things that you want to be done, and we can talk about that, we can customize the services that you want us to do. But at the end of the day, please just send your samples here because even if you're amazing at social media, right? You can tell them your product is amazing. If the products are not here in the U.S. where they can touch it, see it, feel it, smell it, and taste it, obviously, it's what's the point of that? So now you have an outlet for your products to be here, and you can tell all your friends who maybe want to come to your Emporium and experience the product. So one of the things that we probably want to say about it is that Emporium is an experience center. At the end, you get to taste it, look at it, smell it, like I said. So with that being said, thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate your time there. Now, our next live product demo, let me go ahead and bring it up. I'll bring her up. It's from a company called Rax. And I only discovered it recently because I actually will go ahead and also help her with a live demo of the product. And I will bring her up now because she's been waiting patiently. And she has a lot of story to tell, the backstory of how her company was formed. And right now I'm just excited that she agreed to appear on our show because again everybody's busy and this is our humble show, this is our humble way of trying to create opportunities. So when they come in, very appreciative. But before I do that, again I want to acknowledge TC, Teresa, JC. Emporium does an amazing job in doing business matchmaking, which I think we do. And then May Cruz again and Lepecto Label. So let me go ahead and show you some of that. Let me go ahead and bring up the co-founder of Rax, RACS, and her name is Wenely Jugaya. Hi, Wenely.
Hi, Ferdinand.
She has been sitting there patiently because what the way it's set up, there's a green virtual green room, and I see all of the people that are there. And she's watched a little bit of a disconnect when it comes to Greg. I'm just thankful she's patient enough to just sit there for a little bit because I know, like I said, everybody's busy, and I appreciate the time that they give to the show. But in the end, we're here to create opportunities. We're here to have fun. We're here to create value. So, Wenely, I'm going to put the camera on you now. Please tell us about who you are, the name of your company, and then when I get back, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a live demo, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Ferdinand. I honestly, I didn't mind waiting. I enjoyed hearing the conversations. I was happy to see Eric. Hi, Eric, if you're still watching. So, hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. I know the pandemic's still going around, so I hope everyone's good. So I'm Wena Lee. I'm the co-founder of Rax. So we are a fashion accessory brand. I don't know where to look here. Okay. Sorry, I'm new to this. So we're a fashion accessory brand, and we aim to employ and support artisans from developing countries, specifically the Philippines. So currently we have two products, but before I go into that, my co-founder is my cousin Roxo Hugarap, and he is an artist. He's a wire-based sculpture artist. He's based in Belgium, and he's the designer of our products. So he came up with this design of a bow tie, and he was actually asked to make a bow tie out of wires for a music event in Belgium or somewhere in Europe. And as he was making the wire bow tie, he thought about, wouldn't it be amazing? Thank you, Ferdinand, for I'm just seeing you wearing the bow tie. Or did you take it off?
No, I'm actually going to take off my tie, and I'm
Okay.
not doing a sort of a
Oh,
striptease. I
thank
just think
you.
that let me
Thanks
go
so
ahead
much.
and just, yeah, show the bow tie.
I tried to have my phone show the products, but I couldn't figure it out. So thank you for doing that. But anyways, going back to the story, so he when he was making the bow tie out of wires, he thought about, it would be amazing if he could make this out of rattan, and of course that's abundant in the Philippines, and from there we just went on to this journey. I'm new to this. There's our bow tie. I'm new to this, so I'm learning so much, and we're partnering with, how to market this product. And recently we were introduced to Eric and DTI, so we're really thankful for this opportunity, and I love what you guys are doing here, promoting the talent that is in the Philippines. So there's a lot of artisan mastery there that we want to promote, we want to partner with. So as I said, we have two products right now. Ferdinand is wearing our bow tie. That's actually called Guillermo Ferdinand. That's my favorite.
No, I thought this might be an interesting thing. I suck when it comes to putting them on, but at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that I actually put them on properly. So anyway, you know
Yeah.
what I like about your product, or rather your cousin, is that he tell him a little bit about what your cousin did. I think with these a European government or some design that he made.
Wow, yeah. My cousin's really made a name for himself. He's my little cousin, and I feel like he's my lolo because he knows so much. He's such a smart guy. He's gotten connected with the Philippine consulate there in Belgium, and from there he's been asked to create pieces. And actually these pieces, wire pieces that he creates, are humongous. They could fill up an entire ceiling, and so he's asked to create these pieces for different offices, government offices. In fact, right now he was approached by CNN Philippines to create a documentary on, specifically on how he got to where he is now. So watch for that. Hopefully your viewers can tune in when that is available.
So now I hope I'm styling enough that people can
That looks
see.
that looks great.
Right? I mean, I purposely wore
Yeah,
a vest so that I can go, hey, this is sweet. I love it.
that
You see?
that looks really good on you. Thank
Right?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
amazing. That's
what
what I
I
love
like,
about these bow ties. They're unique. So if you can look, it's very intricate, and you can wear this, of course, with a collar. And I've actually worn these bow ties without a collar, so like an off shoulder top. We went to an event here in LA a couple months back, and I wore it without a collar. I got a lot of I want to say props from it.
well, let's tell people that this is a lot of people have, even celebrities in the U.S. I mean, I'm going to use that, okay? Have looked at it. You go ahead and name drop some of them. I went into your website, right? and go ahead and rattle them off. I didn't memorize it, but one of them I forget the. Okay, go ahead. You can tell them.
Yeah, so that same event, there's a number of celebrities that came around to view the bow ties, including Viola Davis. So she was amazing. She stopped by and we told her what we were about, and because we really aim to look for artisans, group of artisans. My cousin will design the product, and then we look for all these niche groups and give them the job. Actually, eventually, we want to visit these groups of artisans where they live and find out if there's anything else we can do in their community. And so she really loves that our story, and so I think I lost. Oh, he comes up to our table and it's like, my wife asked me to come here and check. It's his husband. So I guess she loved it so much. She told her husband to come check us out.
Well, you know what I like about the product, and that's why I said to you, this is more from a general perspective. You see, I think Philippines has so much potential, not because I'm Filipino, I'm sort of biased, I suppose, but the reality is that what will separate us is the creativity. You know, the rattan, abundant there, like you said. But how do you think out of the box, which that's why you need a lot of artists like your cousin to figure out ways to utilize the natural resources that we have, and how do you harness all of that because it's all abundant. So to me, that's what's going to separate is our creativity. Also, like I said, going back, our pristine beaches, our hospitality, those are all of the brands that the Philippines is all about. And truly, we need to embrace the creativity of it. And I love this because it's very easy to, it's a typical bow tie in terms of the way you clasp it. It's not a big deal, right? I'm just trying to fix it because I've never actually tried to put something on it. I don't have a mirror. So
It looks good, Ferdinand.
yeah, I'm hoping that I'm actually being, entertaining here. Then that's what I'm just trying to do. But at the end of the day, hopefully I'm entertaining and actually still even look good, right?
It looks great. I love it. Thank you.
Okay. So
it's a little off,
I
but
did the best.
You're good.
Yes, like that. You see, like there's some.
I wanted to piggyback on what you said about, we're so creative. Filipinos are very, very talented, and so apart from the bow ties, we also have bracelets actually that are made of nito, and yes, that's it. I also have one here with me, and so nito is a little bit softer than rattan. And my cousin actually went back home to Gensan. We're from General Santos in the south. And he found this group of artisans through connecting with various groups of through networking. And he found this group of people. They actually live in the remote areas of that region. And what they use Nito for, it's interesting. They the way they weave it, it's actually, I wish I could see it. It's pretty cool. But they use this product to tie on their leg to help with cramping. And the way they get the color of it is after they weave the product, they bury it underground for about a week or so, or much longer, to get the natural color of this. So this one I'm really, really excited about because it's our first partnership with the Philippines. And we want to know and do more of these. Actually, Eric is amazing because he has already helped get me started on certain groups there in the Philippines. So we're looking into that. But, we sought to move these products that we have. And the future is going to be hopefully more and more of these groups that we can work with and eventually spend time with them there in the Philippines.
You see, again, something like this, can you tell them where to get it? And then you were kind enough to actually, I got it on email, but she's going to give us a discount. So she said that if you put Emporium 22, she'll give us an extra discount by just being being on the show. And at the end of the day, these products are amazing. We need to support this, everyone, as far as not only it creates livelihood. That's the thing that I'm very passionate about in the Philippines. But again, we need to get more people to invest in being able to harness these material in the Philippines. But that's another discussion. That's why I want you to go to her website. Go ahead and tell them your website, Wenali.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's just Racs, RACS dot VIP.
Okay, you said
Please,
Rax.
Racs dot VIP.
Bit, right? BIT?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
so let me see if I can get that on there. There, so that's her website. Please go to the website, check it out. Website's
Oh,
really nice. Huh?
I think it's you spelled it's VIP
Go ahead and type it into the chat and I can show it when you chat.
Tom. I'm sorry, Victor Ian Paul.
Can you hear me, Wenali? Go ahead and type it into the chat, and then I'll go ahead and
Oh,
show you a
sorry.
chat. So just make sure.
Got it.
I don't want to send them some weird website, and then it's our fault. Like, whoa, what the heck is that website? So go ahead and type it in. But
There, I typed it in.
at the end, what we're just trying to say here is that you need to really go back. Oh, there you go, Rax VIP. So let me go ahead and do that. Hold on. So let me see if I can get that on the chat, the comments. So it's not, there you go, come on. But anyway, so at the end, what I'm fascinated with this whole thing is that your cousin is all about his creativity, and I want to continue. So here's the website. That was so far off. It's RACS VIP, right?
Right, that's perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Great. Okay. So let me go ahead and take out my little hand modeling job. I should have put lotion on or something if I was going to do the hand modeling. I'm a lousy model when it comes to the hand model, but everybody gets the point, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody gets the point now. Like, very stylish, and it's eco-friendly, and on top of that, it's so creative with the bow tie. So, if I were to buy something like this, again, what would they see on the website in terms of the availability? Now, how fast can you ship these things? Tell us about that part of it if they want to buy it.
So currently, we only have these available here in the U.S. and Europe. And if it's in the U.S., it can be shipped within 3 days. So it's we're not Amazon, but we can get it within a week. About
Not a
3
problem.
days. Yeah.
Again, Emporium's job is just to create awareness and also sales opportunities too. Demos are critical to us. So when you see a product like this, please welcome to tell us where do you want to see this, and maybe you know a boutique, maybe you know a men's store. I don't know. That's my point. I know where I think I'm going to shop this around for, because right now it would be great to sell it online, but it would also be great for a lot of boutiques in the area for men's fashion also. I mean, all of these things are amazing. So if you guys have any idea, which I'm sure a lot of our audience, they're all pretty smart. Give us some feedback on where you think you want to see this brand. There's a message from May Ann. Let me go ahead and bring that up. May Ann says, thank you, ma'am, Wenali, for supporting Philippine products. Hope more manufacturers can send their products to you. And then also there's somebody from May. She said, nice. Rex fashion accessory products are really unique, and using native materials from the Philippines and working with Philippine artisans to make a creative way will be interesting for the U.S. market. Again, we need to lean on that. We need to lean on the creativity. We need to make sure that we fine-tune the supply chain, and so that we can sustain any potential demand for the product. You really can't beat it. I love it because men are into a lot of the bracelets too, and this is definitely something that I would go out and go buy. But again,
You
any
look
last
very cool,
comment?
Ferdinand.
Well, what can I say? I try. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. It's dark, so it actually makes me look better when it's dark.
Oh no, you're good. Awesome
Yeah.
view also. And I
Thank you.
wanted to
Thank you.
say thank you to those that made those comments. If you wanted to follow us on social media, you can start with our webpage. All our handles are there. So we are on Facebook, but we're more active on Instagram.
Okay, cool. Any other further comments, parting comments before we go? Anything that we should, make sure that people remember? Again, it's RASCS dot VIP, RAX VIP dot RAX dot VIP. So check out the website. Please let me know. And then obviously, if you're in there and you want to buy it, use the code that she generously gave us, Emporium 22, and let us know what you think. And reach out to Wendy, give her some feedback. Again, whether you do it through to Emporium or to directly to her, that's important that we get your feedback, everyone. And thank you for watching this segment of the live product demo #2. Anyway, I hope you get to come back because I'm a big fan that everything is about repetition, Wendy. So hopefully you come back. We get to demonstrate another aspect of the products that you currently have. Maybe we can get a better model of some sort, or that we can maybe do a little skid, or I don't know, whatever, just to show how amazing these products are, Winnie.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you need us, we'll make time for you guys.
Okay. All right. With that being said, thank you so much. Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, everybody. That pretty much wraps up what we wanted to do for this edition or this episode of Live at the Emporium number 11. I can't believe that went by so quickly. Now, for the last comments, if you guys want to make comments about the products that we have in the show, please do so and let us know what you think of the products, where you want to see the products, and how much you think the products are. I mean, because again, I can't emphasize enough that your feedback is important. And if I'm sounding like being so repetitive, you're getting sick of it, it's really what I'm trying to get you guys to do. So please continue to provide feedback on the products that we have demonstrated to you from Joe's, Lazy Man's, best friend when it comes to cleaning pets. The best product to me. I love it because I can spray it on my cat now, and at least we can clean her up a little bit until she's ready for a full-on bath or something, and that's important. And I like that, and it's all natural. And I'm excited for that product because in California alone, or Southern California alone, the pet industry or pet care products is up there in terms of the demand for good products that are healthy. I mean, or safe and good for the pets. And you can't get any better than that product. So if you want to know more about that product, go to let us know if you want more information about that, and then also Wendy's products. So with that being said, I hope you guys stay tuned for next week. Next week we're going to also get back into a little bit more of the food products, as well as some fashion also, because what we're doing is we're reaching out to all of the Philippine businesses who want to bring their products here into the U.S., but we're also reaching out to the local Philippine businesses because we want to spotlight them too, because at the end of the day, we see Filipino-based businesses or U.S.-based businesses that promote Philippine products as our allies, our collaborator. They're the ones who's going to, we hopefully that we can match them, just like what we did with Greg and what do you call it, with Auntie D's. And hopefully Greg comes back and gives us more feedback on what he's doing for us. So we're gonna stay close to what Greg is doing and see if we can continue to encourage him to bring in products from the Philippines and feature them in his bakery and restaurant. So with that being said, everybody, I hope that you guys had an amazing time. So I want to go ahead and let's see if I can say any parting comments to the people that are watching. Thank you so much. There's May Cruz. Again, let me show her products there. She says using Philippine raw materials like Nido and rattan is really good. And then she is also TC. All products are amazing. And Riza Eve, you're always commenting, and I appreciate that. And cool fashion accessories. Thanks a lot for invitation, Sir Ferdinand. Okay, with that being said, let me see if I can set this up so that we can go ahead and say good night, everybody. and I'm going to do that right now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully you come back again next week and tell everybody in the Philippines about the show, because it's not just a show. We want to elevate, educate, and empower. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much.